Yeah, what's good? What's good? What's good, people? Welcome back to Untitled Reactions. I am here with my brother Fresh,
You?
and I am the Fresh Prince BK Castopolics, and we are here already, ready to jump on this new Ironheart trailer that they just released. I don't know how you feeling about this personally, but I mean, I always liked Ironheart or Riri Williams as a character. A lot of people didn't like her when she was introduced in the comics. It seems like a lot of that has been rolling over into live action for whatever reason. But I didn't really have a problem with her in Wakanda Forever. I like the girl. I want to see more of her story because I know her actual background from the comics. So I did want to get a little bit more of that. So I'm kind of excited. They threw me off with the whole Dormammu. I mean, not Dormammu. Mephisto being in this, which is kind of weird to me. But the main character so far with her and my man Anthony Ramos playing the hood, um, low level, street level stuff. It seems like it's a pretty cool premise so far. It's supposed to be magic versus technology, I think. Um, I did hear the song for what the trailer's supposed to be, so that has me already hyped. But other than that, I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to this. What about you?
I mean, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years, man. We've been
I
waiting.
know,
I think
I know.
we got the first test footage like 3 years ago at D23, and it looked like it was finished, and it wasn't finished. And as of right now, I think the timeline this falls under is like right before Echo. So I'm like, damn, we
Mm,
are in the past right now. But
for real.
hey, listen, I have no issues with Ironheart as well in the comics. I mean, she's relatively new. Um, I think a lot has changed with her character, like not having the Tony Stark
Hmm.
influence, or
Hmm.
having that she has the influence, but she doesn't have that mentor. Like that was
Right,
like the
right.
real like Iron Man Peter Parker situation. That was supposed to happen with
Hmm.
her,
Right, right.
and I don't know if they're gonna dive into the whole Natalie stuff, like her best friend dying and using her consciousness and AI as her Friday, as
Hmm.
her Jarvis. So let's see. Let's see if we get that. This is the first trailer, and it's crazy for me because like this show comes out on in June,
Hmm.
so we have less than 40 days of promotional material. So I really hope I know that Marvel's in a tight spot because they want to keep on promoting, you know, um,
New Avengers.
Thunderbolts, New Avengers, and then you have Fantastic Four, and I see there's a lot of things happening right now, but I think the first 3 episodes drop on day one,
Hmm.
and then it's week after week, but only 3 more episodes because there's only 6 episodes,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah. It's
relatively
kind of
short. But
that's kind of rough.
yeah, it's rough, especially if his story is good.
Yeah.
I really hope so, but like you said, I think my main issue was the fact that we introducing like a character that's not really in her wheelhouse.
Hmm.
With the red with the hood and Mephisto, if that's the thing. Because I know we've been talking about Mephisto for the last 3 years, but
Hmm.
I feel like he is gonna show up in this one. I think the leaks of like Sacha Baron Cohen playing him, has been talked about for years now. So let's see, man. We got the trailer here. I don't know the runtime on it, but whatever. We're gonna just run it and give you guys our reaction. So let's start up in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Ryan Coogler. They had to throw his name in there.
I know they was waiting for him to finish Sinners for this shit too. It makes so much more sense now. They're trying to get that rub off of him and Sinners.
No.
For real.
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Some Saw shit?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor. Find
Wow.
the gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius.
I like that. Yep.
So
To the
went it
test.
all.
Oh, she's trying to get that bread.
I like that though. They show her brain power already.
Waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
Oh, she at MIT. Yep.
That's the same. That's the same. That's the same.
fancy
liaison
tech
from
firms.
Civil War.
My
Yep.
internship abroad, I
He wanted that
build
grant.
something undeniable, something
Important.
iconic.
He has like the ruins on his arm already.
To help
So
you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished
Oh, my boy.
iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
Oh.
wait, was that Shorty?
What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot.
I like that white suit a lot.
Yeah.
You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end
Wow.
up dead
Yeah.
or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
I ain't gonna hold you. The CGI looks really good.
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
Yep.
Wow. That looked good. I wasn't mad at that. Yeah, the CGI looks good. I mean,
Yeah.
they had 3 years to fucking polish it, so I will hope it's great.
Word, right?
We got a first look at my man. What's his name? Was it supposed to be like the son of Obasiah?
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yeah, Obadiah Stane.
Obadiah, yeah.
Yeah. Young. Oh man.
Was it Zach or something?
Right? Oh, you talking about the character name? I was trying to think.
Oh
of the
yeah.
actor's name.
I don't know his real name. I know that from
Solo.
Solo.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we're not trying to equate his career on just one movie. I know he's been in a lot of, but for the first thing I could think of is Han Solo. My bad.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good. It looks good. I did see the AI pop up of Shorty, so maybe that she's already advanced in that situation of recreating her friends that passed away. You know what I mean? I think she got shot by, it was a drive-by shooting or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is looking like this is coming right off. Like, it's crazy how like you have a whole damn suit out in Wakanda, and they're like, nah, you can't have that. You're gonna have to make your own.
Nah, that was
Like,
grimy though.
Like, she had a whole vibranium suit, bro. Like, really? Like, let me keep that because I'm gonna make one anyways. So if I'm gonna make one, you know, we have one that's already like, you know, somewhat A1.
Nah, I like that white suit though. It looks dope. It's kind of bulky though. It's bulky as shit, but I like it. And she probably will slim down into the real suit by the end of the series, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, considering this is like a Mark III,
Mm-hmm.
it's not bad. You know what I mean? It's gonna get slimmer. It's gonna get, you know, shit. By the time Tony made his last suit, that's like skin tight, which is crazy. That shit was crazy. But yeah, it looks good. I think it's all about the story, man. If the story hits, and if it makes sense in the grander scheme of what's happening with MCU, I'm sure that they had to like retool this show to kind of like tailor to what's happening now. So that's probably what the issue is. I think they had to add some more stuff that's going to connect it to what's the greater threat. Because if you're going to introduce like characters like Mephisto, man, that's a big thing. You know what I mean? Like, because I believe I'm not too like knowledgeable on the Hood, but I know that every time he uses the power, it takes a little bit more of him. Like it takes itself, like he loses himself a little bit, like his soul.
Yeah. It's almost like how Caecilius was, because it's supposed to be from Dormammu. I guess they switched it and he got it from Mephisto, I guess. But in the comics, he got the suit and the boots. I mean the hood and the boots and all that from Dormammu. So yeah, it has that kind of monkey paw type result to it, where like yeah, it's giving you powers, but it's also sapping and parasitic in that way too. So they did show that. I like the graphics they showed on his back and all that. That looked crazy. But no, it looks cool. They didn't give away too much information. I know it's supposed to be like a week after she got back from Wakanda, so she's like fresh off right now. But yeah, I didn't really see or have any issues with it. I did think I saw some people leak like the D23, I think it was trailer, and I heard the Shaka Khan music that they had, that Ain't Nobody song. I thought that's what we was getting today, but it's cool. But I really enjoyed this. It gave it a more serious tone to it. Um, I guess the way people feel, if you go like on the internet side of things, I guess they don't want to make it look too jokey. They
Yeah.
tried to make it look serious. It was only one real joke, I think, at the end when he pointed out the sign. Other than that, everything was serious and to the point, letting you know what was going on. Um, we saw all the characters that we knew were going to be in it. I did see my boy, the other Puerto Rican dude that was in there real quick. I used to watch this show called oh man, well, it was on USA with a bunch of agents like in a house, and they were all doing undercover missions together. I forgot the name of that shit. Graceland. Graceland. I don't know if you
All
ever
right.
seen that, but
Nah.
that was a good series. And my homeboy was the ATF dude. But he's a good actor. I'm mad I don't know his name right now. I'm mad I didn't know he was gonna be in this, but it's cool though. It seems like they have some decent young actors in this, so I'm looking for a good story. And I know Ryan didn't direct this or write it personally, but the fact that he's executive producing it and making sure that the character is getting treated the way that she should, I'm looking forward to it, man. And Robert Downey Jr. gave his blessing. Also, I don't know if you heard about a week or so ago.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah, so I guess that's the doorstop for all the haters that want to try to jump on. Oh, not my Iron Man type with the same rhetoric and shit. But again, these people don't understand comics, like you said earlier. She's supposed to be where Peter Parker is or has been so far as his mentee. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. They probably won't even connect it to that, and I don't need them to. But yeah, just give her flowers, man, because she's a good character by herself, and I think it's a good base to create, especially when they looking into these champions or young Avengers that they're about to lead off. I think you need to get some other people involved in that. So yeah, I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
yeah.
to this.
Yeah. This is like, I think we'll believe the second time we visited Chicago. We had this
Mm-hmm.
one. I think believe we had Loki. When he went to the World's, was it not the World's Fair, but it was it the World's Fair? It was
Yeah.
something like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that was like the only time, but that was like in
Yeah.
18
Right.
something. Like it was like not that it was very far a long time ago. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean the trailer looks solid. I just hope that this translates over to the story and then gives us a nice, cool, solid story and could just build off this character and see more of her, because I think that she's a cool character, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that Ryan Coogler gave her a good kind of like uh leg up in introducing her in Wakanda Forever, even though that movie wasn't really like well received, but it still like gave you a kind of a blueprint who she is.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, it's Ryan Coogler, man. I'm sure, like you said, like if he's putting his stamp of approval, man, I'm sure that he has to be a part of the process, and he's not gonna put his name on something that's gonna be garbage.
Yeah. And
You
I
know
and
what I
I
mean?
saw the behind the scenes video that they dropped yesterday, and I didn't even know he was a fan of the character like that. So that gives me a little more hope for the series as well. Because if he really knows that character like that, then he's gonna try to implement and give her the flowers that she deserves as a character, man. I like Dominique Thorne as an actress too, man. So like I hope this gets to show her range and like just show how important the character is. So I'm looking forward to it. Hope it does well, like you said. Hope it translates. The whole Disney Plus thing has been a little oof lately, but you know, yeah, I'm still hoping people watch it or check it out, man.
Yeah. Word up. If you want to stay tapped in with our latest and greatest content, please hit that like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. We go live every Friday on our regular show. So show us some love, man. Hang out with us on a Friday, man. Hit that. It doesn't cost anything to hit the like button. It doesn't
It's
cost
free.
anything to. It's free. Hit the share button. You may not like us, but if you share it, maybe somebody in your family friend group will like us. You know what I mean? Just do us that solid, man. We're not asking for much here. So
We appreciate you.
word. So we got Superman trailer happening later on today, so you're gonna look out for that as well. And yeah, we see you on Friday's show to get the full panel's opinion on these trailers, man. So we see y'all later. Peace out.